Welcome to Rover Mechanic Simulator. I've never played this game. I got it in a Humble Bundle. And we're going to check it out. We're also using a new recording program, so glitches may happen. Don't know. But I can look at my audio levels, and they're pretty cool over there in the corner somewhere. So, let's check it out. There's wind blowing in this ear only. Hopefully, this ear will start blowing. Hey! It's only because we were looking at this direction, so apparently... Tutorial mission. Since you are quite a fresh engineer, you have to complete special introduction missions to learn the ropes. Follow steps like this, and you will learn more about working as a rover mechanic. Some of the steps, including this one, may contain multiple messages. Press D. Use A and D to switch messages. So there's a marker. Yeah. Markers. If you don't know what to do next, just look for such markers. They will show your current objectives and help you keep track of your tasks. You can always press 4 to toggle the objective panel in the right top corner. 4? No? Did nothing. Use it to check the details of your current task. Okay. Mouse cursor. Wow, it is tiny. Look at that little thing. Alright. Mouse cursor changes depending on whether or not you can look at an object or interactable or not. The gist. Crossed out circle means you cannot interact with that object. Maybe you haven't unlocked the object yet, or maybe you don't meet the requirements to start interaction. A slightly transparent dot means that there's no object to interact within your reach. A fully visible dot means you can interact with what you're looking at. Side panels. So those will be over there somewhere. It's reverse. The aforementioned side panels help you keep track of your current tasks, objectives, key bindings, parts, and collective log. Push those buttons eventually to do that. No, nothing. Space to continue. So as stated, this is a TimTim 2-hour review. When a 2-hour review happens, we will be playing the game for 2 hours. The game being Rover Mechanic Simulator. And we will give our impression and review at the end of 2 hours of playing the game. Possibly more, sometimes it's less than playing 2 hours, sometimes more, depending on the game. It'll be my honest opinion. All these games I know nothing about when I go into them, so it'll just be based upon the experience that I get from the game. If I don't know how to play it, it's because the game didn't teach me how to play it, or I'm really bad. Either or. If I like the game, then it did well explaining itself, and it was a fun mechanic. Well, maybe the game did do well explaining itself, but I'm just not, into it. But we'll discuss that after the 2 hours. So, let's see how it goes. If you would like to go straight to the review is at 21 minutes and 44 seconds. Again, 21 minutes, 44 seconds. See you there. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so we got a Wasad. Okay. Rover Mechanic Simulator. Pyramid Games. Planet Fix Industries. I can't go out there because it's locked and it's making a lot of noise. Airlock. Alright. Hey, here's some rovers. Nice. Let's go over here. So remember that these little diamonds show us what we're supposed to be doing. Pick our tablet up. Pick our tool case up. And get our cordless drill. Your workplace. Great. Now that you have the tools, you are almost ready to start your work. Now walk around the hangar and we will explain to you what each specific device does. When you're finished, you will accept your first order. At this moment, almost all the devices are unavailable, but we want you to know more about them. And any more dots? No more dots. F for tablets. Ooh, order selector. You have all your orders. Our colony receives orders come from various companies, which means your rewards and objectives might differ depending on the company you choose to provide for. World engineering. Some orders are complex. Other ones are even more complex. Minimum rank sorts with complexity levels. Thanks to that, you get stuff according to your level. Cool. We'll do this. I'm gonna do a standard service. Yes. Quest view. The tab an essential part of the game. Find all your information about your task. Reward box contains information about resource experience which you can get for completing a task. The summary box contains information on how much money you have spent. Okay. Except for tutorial missions, you can finish orders without repairing the rovers. The only rule is they cannot be lacking any parts. However, we do not recommend this method as it might backfire and you'll have to bear the consequences. Cool. Tabs. The missing parts, you can see all the parts that you detached from the rover that are currently being repaired. Remember that you can't finish a task before you read. Okay. You have to reattach everything before you send it back. So, place the lift. Place the lift in the right place. So something's wrong with the wheels, I guess. Everything seems fine except for one wheel. Okay. Yes. Hello. This is Shift and W. Shift down. Attach. Oh, it automatically moved up. Oh, okay. I was gonna say this is oh no, this is bad. Oh no, it's glitching out. I'm sorry, mechanic. I can't let you do that. Cool. Okay. That's great. Let's put that back in the ceiling. Can I stop that? Hey, it resets. Okay. Oh, look at the tiny wheels. Okay. F. Place the rover on the lift. Place the lift in the right place. Place the rover on the lift. Repair the rover. How do I repair the rover? Repairing rover. Oh, okay. When you click on a vehicle on the lift, you enter repairing mode. During repairs, you'll be able to use 3 different modes: assembly, disassembly, and analytics. Red. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so I decided this was the wheel that needed. Oh, God. This was the wheel that needed fixing. Oh, God. Oh. So we're going to take it off and we're going to fix it. Hey! Printing. But now you have a damaged part, you can print a new one. Have it just like a 3D printer for you. When printing is done, just attach the new wheel along with the rest of the missing parts you've taken out. Don't forget to take the wheel from the feeder. Okay. So, off to the 3D printer. I think this was it. And we will print one wheel. There it is. And we'll run over here. And we'll select this. 2. Yeah. Add, hold to assemble. There we go. I'll put on this healthy wheel. We're putting in these screws. You gotta hold your right mouse button. It's almost like I can't screw up. Attach the wheel plate. That's right. And we put the screws in. And look at that. We're a certified rover mechanic in a simulator. Alright. Connect something. Last thing to do is resetting the ECU. Electronic control unit. To do it, you have to use the ECU configurator as you've seen before. That device connects to the rover via a special connector that you have to plug in first. Some important things you need to know. You can plug the connector in only if no parts are missing. You can't disassemble the rover while the connector is attached. The configure, the drivers, and disfinger will be restarted again, and you'll have to start again. Then, in order to stick the connector into the rover, press the exit the repairing view. Press 2. If everything is fine, you should be able to stick it in without any problems. Okay. Let me come over here. And... okay. On this screen, you can reset the rover system. Your task is to create a path from the battery to the output. When you click a blank tile, the inventory panel on your left will display all the available pieces for that place, and then just click the block, and the inventory panel will place automatically. Red and green spots are supposed to be filtered with special tiles to either add or subtract voltage. Remove the safety. To safely reset, you have to reset the target voltage, which is shown at the top. Target voltage is 8. Okay. So, so we want that one. And we're going to rotate that one. So those are connected. We want a straight. We want a straight. Rotate. And we want that. So now we have a path that goes to the battery. Yeah? Does that work? Was that it? No? Actual voltage 0. Battery output. Okay. Powered. Negative voltage slot. Unpowered. -1. We go here. So we'll just do negative like 4. And then we'll do, so we need 8. So we can just do all 4s. Except for I don't have any more 4s. Great. How about if we do a 2? I'm gonna do a 5. I didn't do the math there. I literally just click stuff. Hooray! I figured it out. Press escape to continue. Great. Congratulations, you finished your first order. Now the only thing you have to do is grab your tablet, select finish job, blah blah blah. We don't recommend finishing orders without repairing your rover. And for your own sake, this option is blocked in the tutorial. Cool. Complete. Yeah. We did it. Quest summary. Damaged parts box. Cool. This is our damaged part. We had our wheel. We reset it. We got that. We got experience. We need 1,000. Wow. So we gained 380. Ta-ta-ta. Alright. Let's do another mission. Something's wrong with the ball bearings, it looks like. Let's accept. You have everything you need. Learn to repair the forever. Don't worry, if something goes wrong, you can always restart your order's progress. All you have to do is the restart order button. This option resets your game to the state at the beginning of the order. Sometimes it might occur necessary to start with a clean slate. This option cannot be undone. Alright. Yes. Restart the order. Good job. So, place on lift. Hey, look at that. Alright, so now we're on a different module. Hopefully, we can level up. Next time it's for a bigger toy. You should have already known the Rocky Boger motor system should give the right person to tackle this problem. We're giving you the Spirit, which is a more complex rover than the... However, the suspension is the same, and by and large, you shouldn't find it difficult. The rover is properly examined. It looks like its rear engine and a wheel actuator need to be fixed, though I can't remember which one it was. Great. See, here's an issue. This is the front. This is the front. Of course it is. You've removed a very complex printing apart. Printing it not a good idea as it costs a lot. It takes time. You can go over to sets. Workbench takes the part. This type of rope part we call sets. You can use the workbench part entirely. Thanks to this, you can check what really needs to be replaced without replacing the whole thing. So now, workbench. To work with sets, use a special workbench that sits next to the crusher. First of all, repair your set the bar level durability. Equal to the worst part of set. Can works differently. You can move it with WASD, rotate the part, use shift. Okay. Repairing. This one. So what's bad in here? Alright, three. So, those brushes are bad. Thus, we want to remove them. Okay, we come here, and we go this, we add this. Okay, do that. We add our screws. Okay. We add our wheel. Oh my god. Rank up. Congratulations, you are experienced enough to be promoted. Each time you're promoted, you gain skill points. You can spend your skill points in the upgrades tab. That's what it says. You can spend them. Wonderful. Alright, this is the upgrades tab. Cool. Resume. Okay. Okay. So, here is the breakdown of Rover Mechanic Simulator. Cool concept. You get to do these repairs on these rovers, these space things, you know, go to Mars, go to other planets. Pretty cool. But first is you go to your little tablet, you pick a little mission, you bring them, yeah, they come in on this little platform over here, so obviously you went and got them somewhere. They come over there, you go over here, you move this crane, pick it up from a weird little camera angle, and then you bring it back to this table, and then you come over to this table, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. And then you got to analyze. But you got to read the objective, because if you don't read the objective, you're like, oh, I just repaired an engine, and then, oh, it was the wrong engine, and now I don't have enough points to make a new engine because it said that you need to repair the engine. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So then you have to restart the mission because you screwed up. Because there wasn't enough information, and in order to get to the part to analyze, you have to disassemble the thing so much that you're like, well, I might as well just replace the whole thing anyway, right? Also, graphics are not great. This one's okay. Look at that. That's pretty nice, right? But then you get down to this, you're like, what is that? Come on, you could have done tighter on that. Like, oh, the screws are really good. Well, not on that, right? Or what's really bad is you come over to the 3D printer and you use the 3D printer a lot. So, don't know what that says. Can clearly see that. Alright, so then, you come to this 3D printer thing. And you're like, hey, I want to 3D print something. And you click something. And a lot of these yellow ones, it's like a minute, 2 minutes. That takes the print. And you're just standing here like, the whole time. You're meant to be playing the game. How are you meant to be playing the game if you're just sitting here waiting for 2 minutes? 2 minutes, you're going to be bored. As I showed, you play with your silly buddy. Thus, you're not really playing a game. So why even playing this game if you're just going to end up playing with the silly buddy anyway? One is more enjoyable. The other issue I had is when doing the repairs at the table over there. Say I had to do a repair on this wheel right here, but it's the engine, you know, the ball part. So you go back here and you're like analyzing, you're like take it all apart. But you have to take it apart so much, and you have to put it back together. And oh well, you need this part now, so you have to take it apart again and put it back together. And it's like it just takes forever and time. It's not fun. It's kind of cool that you see how things are put together, but then you're just like, I'd rather be doing something else. Overall score, I don't recommend it. Unless this is a hobby of yours and you kind of want to get to know how other rovers or projects or little robot cars work, don't recommend it. It also babies you. You can't send back something that's broken. Your parts have to be at least 50%. So And the times that I didn't know that I did the wrong engine, it's like, oh, yeah, you can't finish this because you need to fix, you go up to your 4. You hit 4, and it gives you your objective. And it says, oh, you need to repair it. Well, I thought I already repaired it. I guess not, because you need to repair it. And so then I had to restart in order to do the whole thing, and I had to go take apart the wheel again. And that took like 3 minutes to take apart the wheel. So, no. Don't recommend it. I'm not even sure I played it for 2 hours. If I have, 2 hours of my life has been lost. Lost. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time here. Again, I have been using a new program to record, so things may be a little bit scuffed. Alright. Aloha. Out.